You know what? I thought it was a pretty decent game. I thought, in the first half, we had a hard time adjusting. And I put that on myself. And we made those adjustments at half, and I think that helped us out.
Big game from Theron today. He hasn't exploded recently. He had 21 points today.
Yeah, you know what? Theron's he's had a nagging injury. We haven't really talked much about it, but he had a sore calf and he really couldn't push off. So he was probably being a little tentative on it for the last couple of games. But it's good to see him come back and being himself again.
It was a good balanced effort overall. Theron did have the 21. He didn't get the monster game we've been used to from Gary today, but he did finish with 15 and 9, which is quite solid. RJ had 13, but it was an all-around effort today from the team.
It was, and the pace was a little bit different for us tonight, as you can see with our assists, being 15 assists. So it was a good all-around game. Everybody contributed, and that's how we have it.
And I know the one spot you're going to look at is the second chance points, 15-5 in favor of Southwestern in that category. It seemed like they were closer than the 50-50 balls.
Exactly, and we've been preaching that for quite some time about we have to win those. And I thought our guys showed that kind of emotion and that kind of aggressiveness to get 50-50 against MACU. And then, tonight we weren't the same. So obviously they're an aggressive team and they went and got those 50-50 balls. And some of them just kind of fell in the right place. So we got to continue to do a better job.
Big week for you guys next week. On the road at Wayland Baptist and then on the road at OBU. A pair of nationally ranked teams. And you laugh because the conference doesn't get any easier week to week, but that's a big stretch because as we talked about after the MACU game, wins against ranked teams are going to be important as we head toward the national tournament. They are.
You gotta, in some way, you gotta try to build your resume up a little bit, and both those teams are incredible teams. I mean, Wayland Baptist is a very dangerous team down at their place. It's hard to get anything going down there, but we're going to have to try to put together a game plan so we can have some type of success while we're there. They have great size, they have really good guards, they're very athletic. It seems like every element that you need to be a successful team to make a run at the national tournament, Wayland Baptist has that. So we're going to have to figure out what we need to do. And then, of course, OBU is OBU, and every year around this time of the year, in February, they're playing some of their better basketball. So it's going to be a tough one, but everybody has to make that turn and everybody has to make that run. So we'll be prepared.
75-63, OCU gets the win over Southwestern Christian tonight, completing the sweep of the doubleheader. Coach, thanks very much.
All right, thank you.